Hey, what's up guys? Dan here on a long drive right now from Finland to Norway in the middle of Scandinavia. I love these long drives because this is when I can just clear my head and I can really think about, for example, my goals and dreams. And that's what this video is going to be about. This video is going to be about goals and dreams and how to quickly manifest them. And so I'm 22 years old. At the age of 20, I was, basically broke. I was lost in life, just like so many other people who have no idea where they're going in life. They have no idea how to channel their creativity to achieve their goals and dreams, for example. And so in this video, ever since like 20 years old, when I first became an entrepreneur, I knew that entrepreneurship was the way to go for me. I also discovered the law of attraction at around the same time. And so I realized that, I was very skeptical, of course, before. I was, I wasn't really sure whether the law of attraction was something that was true or whether it was going to help me in any, way, shape, or form. And so I wasn't really kind of like dreaming, I wasn't really dreaming big or anything like that. And so the very first thing you guys must understand is that everything in your life lies on the other side of fear, and you must dream big to achieve the best possible life that you're meant to be living on this earth. So, at 20 years old, I really had no idea just how fast someone's life can change, only if, they set goals for themselves and they use the law of attraction to actually, get what they want out of life. All right, so I'm gonna explain a little bit about how to achieve or how to set goals and dreams and things like that through the law of attraction, how it works, right? Because the law of attraction is really the missing piece into achieving your goals and dreams quick. All right, so how it works is when you make a decision in your life, right? So let's say you know that you want to get rich, for example, right? Well, let's say that your goals are not money related. Let's say that you want to just have abundance in your life, an abundance of happiness, or just in general, have a great family, find your soulmate, your partner, things like that, right? Well, you need to make a decision. Hey, I am going to get rich. There is no other way. I will be rich, or I will find my soulmate, or I will be living my dream life. And so what happens is once you make a decision, the world will conspire to help you to achieve what you set out to achieve, right? And the faster you make this decision, right, the faster you set yourself on this, on this route towards your goals and dreams, right? And so there's one factor that dictates how fast the speed, of your dreams will come, right? Like how fast your dreams will come true. And that is your visualization skills and what you do day in and day out, with the law of attraction and with your goals and dreams. So one very, very important thing that I do that, ever since I started doing it, all my goals and dreams have manifested incredibly quickly, was I decided to start writing down specifically what I wanted at specific ages. So, for example, age 24, age 25, I'm 22 right now. So I would set, I'd write down a piece of paper, a blank piece of paper, and I'd write down, my name, Dan Vass, age 25, and exactly the kind of life that I'm living, exactly who I am, what I'm doing to make money, how much money I'm making to the dot, because obviously I think that money is important to living a great life. And so I would write down every single thing, every single goal that I would have seen myself achieve by age 25. And I would write this down in the present tense as if I've already achieved it. And what happens then is the way that your subconscious mind works is that your subconscious mind will kind of get fooled into thinking that you are already that person, and it's going to start acting as if you're already that person, as if you've already achieved that goal. So let's say your goal is to become a millionaire, right? That's a lot of people want to become a millionaire or want to become millionaires because, it's just a milestone, I guess, in someone's financial life and someone's, goals and dreams, right? So you would write, I am so happy now that I am a millionaire by age whatever, right? And for me, that was a goal for myself because I knew that I could. I knew that I wasn't different than any other millionaire out there. And I knew that in this life, like today, a house could easily cost $1 million, where I'm from in Canada, right? And in some place in the United States, like a normal house, right? Just in cities like Vancouver and Toronto could easily cost $1 million. And so I knew you really had to be a millionaire in this life to live a great life, right? And so what I would do back then, I was 20 or 19 years old, I would write down, I'm so happy now that I'm a millionaire by age, or was by the end of 2018, right? And I achieved that at the beginning of 2018. So a lot of the times you'll see that as soon as you start this goal writing process, right? As soon as you really make a decision in your life, things will start to happen really quickly for you, and you will be pushed on autopilot to achieve your goals and dreams. Like you're actually going to be, let's say that you decide to start an agency, or you decide to start selling on Amazon, you decide to start an Amazon business. Well, every single day you're going to be pushed, like yourself, right, automatically to take the action that's required for you to reach that goal. And so here's another amazing way to really achieve your goals and dreams incredibly quickly, and that's visualization. Visualization has completely changed my life. And how it works, a lot of people are confused about visualization. The best way to do it, this is what I do, and maybe you guys can, you guys can take some advice from me, and hopefully it will work for you, the best visualization technique that I personally do is every single time, like when I'm writing down my goals and dreams, obviously I'm subconsciously visualizing them, but also at the same time, right after I finish writing down my goals, I turn on, really like uplifting music, like, some of my favorite music, and I then really like close my eyes and I imagine myself already becoming that already living the life, having met those goals and dreams, right? So for example, if like back then I was imagining myself to have abundance in my life, to have found my, my purpose, right? And that was one of my goals, actually, to find my life purpose and to also become a millionaire through helping other people. So back then I would sit down and I would just really visualize right after writing down my goals and dreams. I would close my eyes and I would visualize myself, Dan Bass, living the life of a millionaire, right? And like I said, again, it's not everybody's goal, right? Obviously you can, the best thing about this is that you can actually go and use this for any goal in life, right? If you want to find your soulmate, you go ahead and say, I'm so happy now that I found my soulmate, by this day, right? And, the world will just start kind of moving and it will start molding towards that goal. It's kind of crazy, but that's just how it works. Every single goal I've written down up until this day, with the time limit, I've achieved every single one. And if you guys saw my goals today, right, obviously my goals today would be different than someone who's starting out on their entrepreneurial journey. But if you guys saw my goals today, and like the time limits that I put on myself, like it's honestly pretty crazy. Obviously you want to be ambitious with the timeline, you want to be ambitious with the goal, don't aim too low, but also, basically don't set something that's just completely impossible. Obviously you're not going to become a millionaire by next week, right? Don't be stupid, right? So just kind of be realistic but ambitious, right? Ambitious, realistic with it, and I can guarantee you it'll happen quickly. And one of the reasons that I love long drives like this is because I turn on music, and this, like today I have about 8 hours to drive, and so going on a ski trip with a couple friends, and so pretty much what I do is like I listen to music, and I really just it allows me to take the emotions that I'm feeling from the music, and it allows me to channel them towards me visualizing me living my dream life, my goals and dreams, and all that kind of stuff. And that's why I've done so many long drives in my life, is because it just helps so much with visualization and with really making my goals and dreams come true. And also, when you spend time alone, for example, on a long drive like this, right? Like obviously spending time with friends is awesome, but spending time alone allows you to have a clear head. It allows you to really think about your goals and dreams. And the best ways for you to achieve them quicker and much faster than you would usually achieve them, with just kind of being influenced, constantly being surrounded by people, right, who have different goals and dreams than you. And I know the camera's moving a little bit right now. I'm literally filming with the GoPro, but I think that this kind of content is just raw, and it's just it's straight from the heart. Like I'm just telling you guys that life can change so quickly. You would not believe just how quickly things changed for me. And just ever since I started my YouTube channel, my whole purpose was to open people's minds. That was my whole purpose, just open people's minds, because I can't tell you that, hey, you need to start an online business, you need to start making passive income, you need to become an entrepreneur if you want to live your best life. I can't tell you that, right? I mean, I can, but it's all up to you to actually, get yourself to embark on that search, on that path, right? I can't force you to do it, right? But ever since I started my YouTube channel, and I've made videos like this, and also videos on different kinds of online businesses like Amazon, FBA, and Shopify dropshipping, right? Two of the best business opportunities right now for anybody in the world with a laptop and an internet connection to start, right? And it doesn't even take a lot of money at all, so it's incredibly accessible. And ever since I started this channel and made these videos, you would not believe, it's crazy how many people message me every single day saying, Dan, you changed my life. Dan, thank you so much for your mindset videos, Dan. And you know how happy it makes me feel? It makes me feel so incredibly fulfilled, because I know that I am making I'm living my dream life, doing this. This is my dream job. I would literally do this every single day for the rest of my entire life, because it's all about opening people's minds, just getting people to just kind of, they're in this box right now. People are locked in this box, right? And if I can just push them just on the other side of that box, then the whole, the matrix is kind of exposed, and they really realize what really matters in life and how, they should live their life the best way. And I'm not saying I know how to live my life the best way, but I can tell you, based on my entrepreneurial journey, based on my success, in this world, success is attributed to money, right? People kind of, just judge people based on money, and I don't agree with that. However, it does take a certain person and a certain mindset to achieve, for example, 7 figures or 6 figures or 8 figures, right? Becoming a millionaire, a billionaire, all this kind of stuff, right? And so I can tell you advice based off of that and based off of my own journey, right? So it's all a journey, and for for me, I'm only 22, but I can tell you that, you know, those were some of the things that I use every day to make my goals and dreams come true quicker. And also, another thing that you must realize is you must be incredibly clear with your goals and dreams. You can't be vague, because, you know, exactly what you decide for yourself, right? Like, let's say if you say, hey, I just want to have a successful online business. Well, you'll have a successful online business, but how successful, right? It might be $2,000 a month, $4,000 a month, it might be $30,000 a month, but you don't know. Life's just going to throw you a random answer because you haven't exactly decided what it is that you want. So, you know, tell yourself, hey, I want to be making $10,000 a month from my online business by this day, and write that goal down every single morning as if it's in the present tense, and I guarantee you you will achieve it. It's honestly crazy. One guy that I absolutely love, and you guys should really check out, is Bob Proctor. When I was doing, you know, I was broke and I was just in the search for success and for what I was supposed to do with my life, I was constantly watching videos from Bob Proctor. He is the master of the law of attraction, and although he's very old now, his content is insane. He's still doing content. That's what happens when a person finds their life purpose, right? You know, like, even he could just be retired, he could just be sitting on a beach for the rest of his life. And honestly, I could too at this point, right? But I would never, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life every single day, no matter what, because it's all about opening people's minds, and it's all about helping people realize what is possible in their lives, right? And so if I can do that, like, you know, to like a percentage of the scale that Bob Proctor did it with the law of attraction. He hosts seminars and things like that, and he wrote an awesome book called I forgot what it was called, The Art of Good Living or something. But check out Bob Proctor. He's great on the law of attraction. But yeah, that is how you achieve your goals and dreams quicker. That is how you make them come true faster. And one more thing I want to talk about here is, when you set goals and dreams for yourself, you're going to have haters, and you're going to have naysayers, and you're going to have people that have different goals and dreams, or most people don't even have any goals and dreams, right? And in this life, if you're not going up, you're going down. You're not staying. It's impossible to stay at the same place that you are at today. It's impossible, because if you're not going up, you're going down. So you must realize that first, you must go up, and second of all, you are going to have naysayers. Unfortunately, in this world, anything good is going to be, you know, tried to be pushed down. And so that's something that I learned very early. But to me, I never cared. I knew that, you know, my dream life was ahead, and I knew that there was nothing. As soon as I wrote it down on the piece of paper, and I made those decisions in my life, that I would be wealthy, I would be happy, I would be successful, I would be, you know, I would have a successful online business, and all that kind of stuff. I'd be traveling the world, you know, just really living a truly amazing life, not having to work a 9-to-5 job where I'm enriching somebody else, and I'm enriching someone else. I'm working for someone else's goals and dreams instead of myself. You know, that really, like, I just knew that it was only a matter of time. That's what you have to understand. It's only a matter of time. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, do not listen to the naysayers. Have tunnel vision, right, with your goals and dreams. Just go through life like this. If somebody tries to tell you, hey, you know, you're not good enough, and if someone tries to tell you, hey, are you trying to still, you know, like when I was first starting my online business, right, some people would tell me, hey, like, you know, like, why are you still trying to start this online thing? Like, you know, like, you really, if you thought it was possible to make money online, don't you think all of society would be doing it? So if you have people like that in your life, just, and someone's, you know, telling you some negativity, just go like this. No. And, you know, that will solve everything, because you know that it's only a matter of time. And, you know, thoughts really become things, guys. Thoughts become things. Remember that. And as long as you remember that, as long as you're constantly thinking good thoughts, and you're constantly visualizing the best possible life that you can live, then everything will be a-okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Subscribe to the video, and I will be releasing a ton more content, of course, for the rest of my life. So, you know, you guys can subscribe, and follow me on social media, Instagram, Snapchat. The links are somewhere here. So I'll see you guys soon. I gotta keep driving here. Peace out.